Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. This is my first episode with my friend Taylor Roberts. Taylor has a band called Riding with Killers and is the guitarist of the band Taproot, who you guys may have heard of. He's a bro. He's a good dude. I think you guys will enjoy his reactions. He has heard of NIGHTWISH. And we're going to play him Romanticide and see what he has to say about it. Let's jump into this. You guys can see what you think of this guy. I hope you enjoy it. My buddy, it's good to see you again. It's been a while, man. So I know you're doing well. I don't want to say I hope you've been doing well. I know you're doing well, and I'm, of course, really excited for you. So I always start for some reason. It might be because I'm kind of a fan of this band, but have you ever heard of a band named NIGHTWISH?
Oh, yeah. I found them during Hurricane Katrina.
Okay.
So we had evacuated and went to see the movie The Cave. And their song Nemo was on the soundtrack. And that's how I found Trivium. I found Killswitch Engage. Like, dude, I found so many Strapping Young Lad. Like, I found so many bands from that album. Like there was so many dope metal and rock bands on that.
What album was it? I got all
the
excited.
Cave soundtrack. It was a movie that came out around that time frame.
All right, because I love that track Nemo, so I'm
it's a great. I really love Tarja, man. I loved her operatic vocals, and I would assume this is the new vocalist that we're about to watch.
Okay, so you're my most knowledgeable guest. Yeah, I'm very excited. So Tarja is actually how you say her name.
All right, sorry.
It's cool. You were close. So she's the first singer, and so Flora Jansen is the third singer, and she is the newest singer. So you're totally right. The track I selected is a song called Romanticide. Do we know that one?
No, I don't. So I'm excited. So I listened to like the first era of that, and just through getting busy, I never really got around to like once they switched vocalists, I never really, not to say that I became not a fan of the band. I just never really heard anything much, especially because the market that I used to live in, man, like that, they're not a big band in southern Mississippi, you know?
Yeah, well, you heard of them there, so you're
yeah. All right, I'm
cool.
also a nerd, so like.
That's what we all love about you. We love about you. All right, let's jump into Romanticide. This is at Wacken. I don't know if you've heard of the Wacken Festival.
Hell yeah, man!
Really cool, but we can nerd out here since you said
it. Is Wacken.
You can give a nerdy reaction. How about that? Give me your. All right, let's do this, bud.
Let's go.
do you got to say? What'd you think?
Bro, that was fucking gnarly. That was so much fun. What a ride. What great visuals. Like the camera work too. Like it's on the guitar solo when it fucking shot back to the play guitar. Like that was awesome. Like I can only imagine what it was like to be there and experience that live. Cause like, dude, like with my little studio setup I've got going, like I get a pretty damn good sound out of it. But like, my God, what a fun ride.
So good.
I
So
feel like
with
an asshole for not having heard that song before.
no, man, there's a lot of music in the world,
There's so much music out there. Like, my God.
but now you know Nightwish has still got it, right?
Oh my God, that was fucking awesome. Like it was powerful. It was metal as shit, but like it had like this, like I don't know, man. It was just very big. Like it felt like more than just your, and obviously it is like that's a very, very well constructed and composed song, and just so many incredible parts. Like throw and and to have that many parts, but still sound like a cohesive journey.
Yeah.
That's really cool. By the way, this is awesome. Like now that we're getting into this, like I fucking love the concept of this, and like
Oh, cool.
this will be fun, and I get to find new stuff. Like
Yeah, man. Well, hopefully you like it all. But yeah, it's a bit different, something different. I'm trying to find different acts globally that rock.
yeah,
And that way, when people say, oh, it's not what it used to be when you're doing shows with Taproot, for example, oh, the early stuff was better. It's like, dude, you don't even know what you're talking about. There's a lot of good music out there, and it's at your fingertips. It's fun. And so that's where I'm at. So just a little bit. So with Riding with Killers, you sing.
yes,
And with
play guitar.
Taproot, are you singing backing vocals?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing
So,
harmonies with Steve, and just secondary parts, and Jared will help with other harmonies, and it's cool. Like we need to have a couple more vocal sessions, just because like we haven't had a real chance to all sit down and, hey, this is vocal practice for an hour. Because like, dude, like Jared's got 90 kids, and like he's like, so like he he's got a really dope job. He's got a beautiful family, and he's just so busy. And I mean, same with Steve, dude. Like everyone's got their crazy lives going on right now. So but for not ever really getting to sit down in a room and just focus on vocals, like it's fun. Like I love
it makes me think, can you even, how much time these guys must have practiced, played together, rehearsed to get something that tight? It's mind-boggling,
Oh yeah, I mean, it's one of those things like, Jared's back for the first time, I think what, like 15 years or something like that. And it's like rhythm section Taproot's back, baby. Like
Yeah.
it's been so much fun playing with those guys, and it's been cool to watch them like from the first shows to where we're at now. It's like we're a whole different unit. It's really cool, man. And like we're all just getting tighter, and that's the other thing. It's like we're only doing Weekend Warrior stuff right now. We've got a lot of cool stuff for next year, and I think it'll turn into more like extensive runs as it goes. But we get Friday, Saturday. All right, see you guys in a week. and we're not getting to play 6-7 dates in a row, but it's like we're still getting that tightness,
Well, yeah, plus too, if you're not doing 7 dates in a row, that means when you guys do play, you're on fire, dude. You're not tired. You're ready to rock. It's freaking great. So kind of cool stuff. All right, before we jump into the next one, any elements that we're missing out on that when you were bedazzled by, be like, Joel, why'd you cut this, dude? I had great things to say. What was the first part that impressed you? Was it the guitar? Was it the vocals? Was it the instrumentation? What was it? The first thing that was like, oh yeah, this is just as good as I remember.
I mean, it was the guitar riff, for me. Like that's because I'm a guitar player at heart, and that's what I do. So obviously, like once that grabs me, it's like, okay, I'm in with the melody. But one of the things that keeps standing out in my mind though was just the really odd harmonies that they would do, but then they would fly up here and do like a flutter thing and then come back. But like the way that they did that so perfectly together, like, oh my God, like, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. And
then I like with at the end, his name's Marco, the bass player.
Yes, he just
like,
quit, didn't he?
Like the whole thing just switches out and it's cool.
Oh yeah, totally, man. Like it's almost like a new song starts, but it's like, no, this is the final act.
Yeah.
You know? But like and then when it switches to him though, like just those vocal lines over, it was just very, I don't know, very cool. But I love it when those two harmonize together, man, and when they just went for it. And
yeah,
those I don't know, like if you go back, I'm sure you'll see me like, ah, like every time I heard that, it was really cool.
Okay, well, let's jump into the next one. Have you ever heard of a band by the name of Love Bites out of Japan?
No.
All right, you're gonna hear some.
I love J-Rock though, so let's do it.
Let's do it. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.